Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. This is Jay here at Fort Living Room Homestead. And I just wanted to make a video today just to talk a little bit and show some of the updates that we've been working on and just some of the progress that we made so far since we've been here. As you can see over here, I finally managed to get my little planting area together. Just a little area where I can work on my starters, keep my tools, and get everything together to keep this compost going and keep seeds and everything planted. I've got some starter boxes over here. I feel really crazy because I still have not got these planted yet. Actually, this one right here ended up having melon in it from last year, and it blew up super big, and I ended up transplanting it over to one of the beds that was originally supposed to be a no-dig bed over here. But yeah, so it's transplanted right now. We transplanted it yesterday, and it's perking up a little bit more than it was. As you can see, our lettuce is doing very well right now. The spinach that we planted at the end is starting to catch up because we had to end up moving the spinach from here and transplanting it over here because of the situation we ran into with all the weeds that was in the soil that we purchased. But so yeah, this is going to be all lettuce and whatchamacallit, spinach. I'm sorry, I had a brain cramp there really quick. But yeah, so we got our melons started over here. And yeah, like I said, we ended up transplanting those 4 bigger ones. We transplanted those. Over here, got some watering going on. Got some peas coming in. Got some beans planted, and all those are cucumbers, different types of cucumbers over here. And on the end, we've got some potatoes going on. I'm trying not to get soaked here by the sprinkler. Actually, I need to make an adjustment on the sprinkler here. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and get all the stuff wet instead of just getting that one. Wow, this is really gonna happen. Guess that's stuck. Okay, I guess we're gonna worry about that later. The joy of not editing doing videos. Gotta love it. But again, so we've got potatoes over here. Got our peppers going on. Give this cam a quick wipe. There we go. Got our peppers going on. Everything's getting watered. We just ended up putting some bell peppers in, but up here we have all sorts of peppers. We have like all of the peppers happening here. Everything from super hots. What are those? Cubano peppers. We've got big SH peppers. Cayenne. Cubanos. Big gems. Yeah, there's all sorts of bell peppers, everything. And our tomatoes are actually looking pretty good now. I came up with this trellis system. I was trying to come up with something a little cost effective. And we'd already had the thin posts in the middle. So I decided to just go out and pick up some of these bigger posts right here and just use the ones in the middle to kind of guide the twine and just kind of do like a trellis style of the setup. We've just got so many tomatoes going on, like so many different kinds. We've got Brandywine, Sunshine Bumblebees, Black Cherries, Evo Olives, Pink Love Apples, Green Tigers, German Lunchboxes, and I know down there we've got some Boxcar Willies, we've got some Purple Cherokees down there, and I've also got this whole area that I have to get planted. I've got some more starter tomatoes that need to happen. So I've got some Romas, some beefsteaks, and some regular cherries to go here. So we've got a lot of planting left to do here. But we also managed to go ahead and get the tiller. Well, I also managed to go ahead and get the tiller and start tilling out this area right here. So we've got so much more area to plant. Right down here, kind of goes down there. I kind of just sectioned it off into a few little beds. Actually, up here, I've got some other stuff planted. I planted some more lettuce, some beets, some onions, just a little scavenger garden right here. Scavenge up a few extra things, radishes. We didn't plant too many of the stuff right here because either one, we've already got some planted, or two, we just don't eat a lot of it. So it's a little bit more of an experiment right here. I don't know if you can see the stakes, but got some stakes in the ground kind of marking where the little plots are. So we're working on that. Again, we've got some other beds we haven't planted yet, which we're about to do some planting. Strawberries that we started here in this little trough are doing well. We started some strawberries with some other herbs. That's the lemon balm down there. And what is this? This is doggone it, I've got a brain cramp again. It's been a long day. I've been working all day long, and it's just it's been crazy. Oh, here's a strawberry. I should almost pick this before the birds get to it, but I'm gonna let the wife get it. She's been kind of tending to this. But oh, this is dill, by the way. So yeah, we got some dill here, some strawberries, and again some lemon balm down there. This lemon balm is amazing. This stuff smells and tastes so good. One of my favorites. We also had some extra lettuce we went ahead and threw here just on the end, just something a little extra to grab. I'm so surprised that the deers haven't come back. The deer actually came here, and there used to be another one right there. Keyword, operative word, used to be. So yeah, there's that. Down here, we ended up finally getting that wood pile taken care of that we had down here. We ended up having an event here a few days ago. We invited some friends and family out to kind of do a little bit of a housewarming, and kind of hung out on the property, walked some of the trails, and did some of the fun things. Hey Skids, hey Pumpkin, y'all just wandering around doing what you do. You coming over here to get some camera time? What's going on, Skids? How you like it here so far, man? You loving life? Doing good? Having fun? Loss of words, I feel you. I get that way all the time. Alright, buddy. Keeping it moving. There's Pumpkin over there doing his thing. And as you can see, we still got work to do on the chicken coop here. Clearly, we need a little bit higher fencing to keep these guys in. But again, I'm not too worried about these guys. These guys are pros. And they're very friendly, I might add. Since we got these guys, they've just been settling in perfectly fine. But so there's that. And the freak, you coming with me, Skids? You coming to hang out too? No, you're just eating wood chips? Okay. Go ahead with your bad self. So yeah, we still got plenty of wood to get chopped before the season's over. This is one of the things I was more concerned with, but or right now, but this is just going to have to be one of those things that kind of happens a little closer to the fall, closer to the end of the summer at least, because with the planting and everything else going on right now, it's just there's just no time to do half the projects I'd like to do. I'm still collecting pallets to build our next building, which is going to actually be built right up there in that little opening behind the pallets, a little ways out. We're going to go ahead and build another building there, and also do a little pumpkin patch there. I love the fall. I love pumpkin spice everything. Don't hate. But moving on. So yeah, this is the peach tree, and we're moving back up towards the orchard. Again, the yard's a little crazy right now. We had the kids out here playing, everybody doing their thing. It's been a great few days. But so our orchard's looking good. I've been spending a lot of time walking around here trying to get rid of some of the leaves like these. I don't know if you can see this, but with the eggs these worms keep coming and putting these eggs on there, and we're trying to minimize the damage to the fruit. So I've been coming through on a regular basis, checking these trees, making sure that we can get the best harvest that we can get. And the peaches are actually looking very, very good. I'm very happy with the production of this tree. This tree is exploding with peaches. And again, if we can, oh, here's a really, really gross one with all those eggs on it. I am going to take that off right now. Yeah, see this kind of stuff right here with all those eggs on them, they gotta go. But so I'm gonna have to take another walk through here later on, probably tomorrow, because it's kind of been a long day today, and check on these trees. So back up here again, we've got our grapes. I just put these grapes in. They're doing okay. These grapes are doing better than the other ones. We put Concords on the other side, but for some reason these Concords just aren't growing as quick. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something with the type of grape, but they're just not growing as quick as usual. But all the other trees are looking good. Everything else is looking well. Just so much work involved in maintaining a homestead. Again, this is so much more than I ever thought it would be, but so much more rewarding, you know. I still work a regular job. I work 40 hours a week. I'm just like everybody else. The only difference is when I get off work, there's no sitting down watching TV. There's no playing video games. There's none of that. There's come home, change your clothes if you're lucky, if you got time, and get right to work and take care of everything that needs to be done around here. But as we move closer and closer to self-sufficiency, you know, that's a small price to pay. It's like I go to bed sore almost every night, but then it's like I wake up in the morning and I get to look at all this, and it's just like, wow, it was just so worth it. You know, and what we paid before in rent, just our rent from our apartment in the city, was barely, and I mean barely, cheaper than what we're paying for all this right now. So just something to think about, people, you know. Think about making that transition, you know. Country life is definitely not a bad life. And just the prices you're paying in the cities, you know, you're not getting that much for your money. And then in the end, you don't own anything. But at the same time, it's like I understand with all these issues and all these things going on right now, you know, as far as financially in the system, it's just, I know it's really hard. And it's something we've been praying about, and you know, I really truly feel like the Lord delivered us here, because we had a lot of looking. There was a lot of searching for a good place, a good house, and we could not find anything for the longest time. And we were definitely looking for something specific. And this property finally fell into us. And the story of how we got this property is a whole nother video that I may talk about another day, but we will just say divine intervention was involved, and we are truly living the dream right now. And this is just a testimony, you know. Anybody can make the choice, and you know, if the proper sacrifices are made, and make moves like this. You know, time is running out again with the world situation as it is. You know, I'm not going to make this a political channel. There's plenty of YouTube channels out there that will talk about all of the things. You know, this channel is truly about just showing that, you know, anybody can do this, you know, or I'm just a regular guy. My wife's just a regular gal, you know, we're regular people who just made the decision to do something different. And this is it. And these chickens are definitely different because they are going all the places. But with that being said, you know, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And just, I want to encourage people, you know, stick to it. You know, even if you can't get out to the country, even if you can't, you know, get out here and do these things, you know, at least try to make some provisions, you know, start storing food, start planting your gardens, people. We are coming into a time where it is definitely definitely going to be a necessity to plant your own gardens if you want to make it through the other side of this mess that we're all going through. So with that being said, you know, stay encouraged, people. Stay prayed up and keep it moving. This is Jay at Fort Living Room, and we are out of here.